When hard candy hit cosmetic counters in the summer of 1995, it created a huge fashion buzz. Young women and even men love the cool colors and their irreverent names.
They're really expressive, like trailer trash or pea soup or ecstasy, tantrum, ghetto girl, dork, sissy, sex pistol, fiend. My favorite hard candy color is luscious.
Suddenly, it was a candy-colored world.
Basically, what happened in the beginning of hard candy was it turned into this company overnight. Okay, will you do me a favor?
Dina Mohajer and her two partners, sister Poona Mohajer and boyfriend Ben Einstein, soon found themselves overwhelmed trying to manage the growing complexities of their unexpected business success.
How come you said it didn't matter that the handle wasn't?
Hard candy in the beginning was really easy at first, and it became quite unbearable really quickly.
Hi, Jessica, how are you?
This was never over. It just got bigger and worse and badder and more insane every day.
453.
Every day that went by, as we grew and this monster took over my house and took over my bathroom and took over my relationship and took over my backyard, and my dog was choking on rings and helping us ship. It was too much.
You know, when you're in the middle of running, putting out fires left and right, it's like crisis management. It's very difficult to take a step out of that and take a deep breath and say, okay, what's our strategy here?
Really?
The three knew that if hard candy was to make the leap from home-based business to full-fledged cosmetics corporation, they needed help.
And it came to the point where if there's not formal structure implemented into this organization, there's no way that this company can get to the next level.
What about this?
When you are a young woman who's 22, it's hard. I mean, I've been through a lot. I don't know. I'm not a CEO. You know, I have no intention of being one, and I have no experience as one. Certainly have no track record as one. But I am a business owner, and so my heart is in the business. It lies with the success of this business. So for me, it's important for me to bring in the right people.
And then do motion shots here, but small.
We decided that the company needed a seasoned business person to come in and help lead the growth.
Ben, my boyfriend, who's also my partner, finally called Ernst & Young about an accounting situation that we were having in terms of systems and all that. What they did was they helped me locate managers. I found a CEO that was basically a temporary sort of a CEO for a term.
So he came in, and with his expertise, we were able to implement accounting systems, inventory tracking systems, and basically put together a management team.
And usually for the long-term strategic development of a brand, it's not necessarily the way to go. But for a short-term crisis, you know, you've got this thing exploding in your hands, it's great to have somebody that can come in and help you put structure together.
Good afternoon, Hard Candy.
Today, hard candy has come a long way. The initial chaos has been tamed by organization and teamwork.
Basically, there's a core team that drives the growth of the company. The three owners, I guess you could coin them as CEOs, collectively.
Hi Steve, this is Erico at Hard Candy.
We also have a COO who's primarily focused on financial information and inventory systems, very by the book. Then we have Executive Vice President of Sales and Marketing. And we have the head of PR and a Director of Operations. We have a management consultant for the likeness and the image and developing the brand and making strategic choices about what the right things are for that brand.
This core team has helped the company's co-founders focus their vision and direct the company's growth.
I know the financial issue of the 6-month plan and whatnot, but are you sure it's not possible to strategize simultaneously? I mean, you have to though.
We should have a product development and production count for new products.
Right, no, I understand.
Okay. Once you have an established sales plan, say 6-month sales plan. Then we establish target inventory levels.
Well, basically what I'm doing is I'm working on a production matrix that deals with replenishment schedules for all the products that we deal with at this point. We have an enormous amount of inventory that we need to convert over to finished goods.
This is the first notebook, like the first orders that were taken. This is how they were invoicing. They weren't even using calculators.
Getting good people to help with different parts of the operation definitely was a relief. I don't think we've grown large enough yet to, I guess, feel restricted by the, corporate grind or whatever. But we are more regular about having meetings and on how we conduct the meetings.
With the early angst behind them, Dina, Ben, and Puna can now devote their time and energy to their individual strengths.
Are you working on something? Yeah. I'm more interested in the bottom line, in what's going on with our management, in our business dealings, our contracts. My JD has been invaluable to me in this venture. I love the deal.
I want to see these cropped into a postcard, I guess.
Next week.
Ben is creative, but he's also, I would have to say that he's very good at strategizing.
These pans came from a lot of research.
He's very good at seeing the big picture. Dina is extremely focused on the creativity, product development, the PR. She is the driving force behind the company. Her creativity is what pushes the company forward.
We know this is out, right?
What I have now is a team of people. And that's what I've always worked towards, was assembling the right team. A team that can work together and grow a company.
Just as hard candy colored the fashion world with a fresh and vibrant perspective, the company's young co-founders have created a corporate culture that is hard candy to the core.
Hard candy definitely is not the typical corporate environment. It's very free-flowing.
Ignoring the conversation, staying neutral like Switzerland.
Hello? We can't right now, two people waiting.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on
she's
one
here.
second.
5 minutes.
Now.
We were just really fun.
I think everybody in this company probably wears a lot of hats.
We need a name for these pencils. You could either just use it as a powder, or you can take it and dip a little water, wet your lid, and then look at the more intense color you get.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So what would you call it? I mean, it can be used as eyeshadow, it could be used as eyeliner, it could be used even as brow with the powder. I mean, you could, this is like an all-in-one.
H2I. What about an H2 and just the eyeball?
No, she
Like it's almost like an O. What about an O? What about an O that's shaped like an eye? Can you lick the spot before you use this pencil instead of?
Have your boyfriend lick your
Let's
eyelid.
try it.
Oh my God, that would be a hot ad campaign.
Yeah, you can. It's a lot of
Liquid.
sticks.
Liquid instead of liquid. Liquid.
Yeah.
You're all,
Demonstrations.
you're all, Jerry, I need some help putting my makeup
lick
on for
your
the photo
eye.
shoot. Come here.
No.
So stupid.